Hey, everybody. I'm still getting my sounds up here. Holy crap, that's loud. Okay. Hello. All right. How's that? Hope everybody's able to hear what I'm saying right now. Do, do, do. Hey, everybody. My name is Chris. This is Just Keep Scuba diving on a budget. I wanted to show off my lovely studio back there that I'm starting to work up to. Um, One of the things that I wanted to talk about today was the ability for us to do some surprise gift certificates and stuff. Not gift certificates, but gifts. Trying to set my score down here a little bit. So I'm just going to be on here for a few minutes. Da, da, da. All right. So one of the things that I was wanting to do is if you on my LinkedIn account, I've already put up a hey, can you sponsor me brand thing. I hope that that works because one of the things that I want to do is be able to give you, the fellow scuba diver, some gifts. Uh, Whenever we hit the 100, 500, and 1,000 mark, 500 too, 100, 500, and 1,000, there are going to be some special things that I've talked to my wife about. I At 100 and 500, I am going to give away a scuba diving item. We're going to do a drawing for everybody who's there. At 1,000, I am going to pick a weekend for me and my wife and Shane and everybody to go diving. And I may not be able to put up the hotel room, but if you can put up the hotel room, I will be putting up the diving content or the diving for the day or the weekend or however we'll work it out. Um, As you noticed, we've also started working with some people over with some Video Ranking Academy. Not Video Ranking Academy, but for the people who run the Video Ranking Academy. I don't know if I'm allowed to say their name, but I love Sean and uh, Benji and all the people that he has working with him. I also have another mentor, Vina. She's on another channel, Vina V. And then if you can go over to the video influencers, so these are some great people to help you learn how to set up your YouTube channel, your videos, your work your way up to actually where you can start ranking in the word searches, which is very important because that's one of the things that helps your YouTube. Now, as far as me, mindset, my name is Chris. This is Just Keep Scuba diving on a budget, where I try to help you, the fellow scuba diver, wannabe scuba diver, or experienced scuba dive and save money at the same time. It's a crazy concept, I know. Stuff like why would I spend $75 for those fins and then turn around and spend $175 for another set of fins? What the differences are. Those are the things that this channel is about. We I review tech gear, uh, operators, software, anything that has to do with scuba diving. And some of the things that don't. If you notice right there, that is an iPhone scuba diving case. Yes, an iPhone scuba diving case. It's right there. That um, rakes down to 140 feet or 140 meters. 140 meters. Yeah, 140 meters. That is the Wisdom 3 Scuba Computer. Said all of these things are things that I've already done videos on, and they helps me with the scuba diving. The one that helps me with the scuba diving, I want to share it to help you. I want I'm going to take that right there. I'm going to see how well it works as a camera holder for the iPhone because I want to see how well and then I'm going to review it and put it up and put it on the thing. I do dive operators. There's Emerald Coast, I love Rainbow Reef. I've dove with. I'm going with a more a dive resort this weekend or in July, this summer, and I want to make sure that these are safe, responsible, and budget friendly dive places. I've been to some places that aren't so budget friendly. So they put it out that way, but then turn around and say, "I'm sorry, but you've got to do this. This is extra money, or this is also for dive enthusiasts." I put dive videos up. The dive videos are places that I've been, and I hope over time they improve because I will go from that camera case there to a actual camera like right there. That is a Reef Master. Excuse me, apologize. But that is a Reef Master, Sea Life Reef Master, which I do love, but that one doesn't shoot in 1080 or 4K. To I can My iPhone does. Um, and that cost as much as, or actually less than that. Just I hate to say that, but it did. Um, so unfortunately there's nobody here, but that's fine. That's fine because I will be on here. I told myself I will do this for 15 minutes. And we are 6 minutes into it. I'm making myself do that. I got to get used to being in front of the camera. I've got to get used to talking to you guys face to face. I hope, like I said, I put out on LinkedIn a brand deal, hopefully a brand deal. I am looking for products, operators, and software that I can either test out, sponsor me, or brand up. Now, also, what I'm looking for is I want to 3 years from now not be working on a regular job. I love my job. I'm an ER tech over at Northside Hospital, and Northside Forsyth Hospital. I love it, but I'm tired. I am 50 something years old, and I am tired of living from check to check, and that's what I want to do. Um, One of the things that we will work on, and that's the reason why I want to help you. I want brand deals, hotels. I am not afraid to review a hotel. Not afraid to drive to a hotel and review it. One of the things that we're working on is a travel vlog. I think the next one of the things that I will actually put up on one of the channels down there is a travel vlog. I just don't know. I don't know how to do it, so I've got to watch some videos and make sure that I do it correctly, so that way you, the viewer, the YouTuber, can be impressed and hit the like and subscribe. And if you're rewatching this, hit the like and subscribe, please. Not because I want to hit the like, I want you to hit the like and subscribe because I want you to get the content that I'm trying to put out. You can grade me, tell me what I need to change. I will change it and make it better. All I want to do is make a better product for you guys so that way you guys can save money and enjoy scuba diving. I did not know how I was going to get that much gear whenever I first started scuba diving. When my wife and I first started scuba diving, it was, how in the world are we going to afford the mask, the fins? How are we going to do it? And that's why I started this channel. I now own two sets of gear, two wetsuits, a rash guard, and it's through very finicky shopping. Some of it through my wife's very finicky shopping. New equipment, old equipment, used equipment. I mean, we go through the whole gambit. What's what? Um, Excuse me. Also, if you notice, you may think I have eyeliner on. I don't. I had eye surgery. I know I didn't get in a fight with my wife. That's actual bruising from the surgery. This is the first time that I'm trying to wear contacts, and I think it's actually working. I think the surgery is doing pretty good. Um, One of the issues that I'm having is, when do I go back diving, because I can't get in the water until it's took care of. Do you hear that? The whining noise you hear is not just the microphone that I have. It's actually right above the laptop, and the laptop is making a whirring noise. And that is actually what you hear in the background. And I apologize for that. But I mean, that's one of the things I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build this channel. I want computers, software, anything I can get to make this better for you. Wow, has it been 10 minutes already? All right. There's absolutely nobody on here. That's kind of depressing, but they've only got 30 subscribers, so I didn't expect anybody really to jump on here. I kind of did this so that way I would motivate myself to put something out. I try to make a video every week. While I was sitting here today waiting on this, I actually made a batch video of about 4 or 5, and so that way I can. I actually like the way this is set up. This is actually pretty cool. What do you think when you go back and you look at this later, whenever it records on the recording? Text me and tell me, what do you think of this setup? Do you think I'm too laid back? Do you think that this is too relaxed? Should I be more upfront, which is what everybody else is? And I'm thinking that I'll actually like the way this is. This is actually pretty decent. Um, where do I like to dive? Well, I actually got a text on my phone. Where do I like to dive? My Mine and my wife's love is Destin, Florida. We love diving with Emerald Coast. They're the ones that taught us. Um, but we've actually got familiar with some of the dive sites, such as the Miss Louise, Ann's Reef, all of that. It's actually been a great experience. And now it's green water diving and it's not blue water diving. And if you ever dove the Emerald Coast, there's a reason why it's called the Emerald Coast. But it's still diving, and that's where I kind of love to dive. I also like the Kyalami down in Jupiter, Florida. The reason why is because it's a small mom and pop operation, which I really like. If something happens, they're right there. They're right there on top of it. The only thing that I have about the Kyalami is I haven't experienced. I've only been diving with them one time, and unfortunately, that day we were just learning how to drift dive and getting everything down pat. And yes, I saw a turtle. Some other people saw a shark. We didn't see that much. We were actually flowing with the drift when everybody else was swimming, um, which apparently the swimming thing is what you're supposed to do because they're the ones that saw everything. We didn't see it, but I've seen videos of sharks and turtles and rays, and I'm like, man. Um, been diving with Rainbow Reef. Like Rainbow Reef, a lot of that the only thing I don't like about Rainbow Reef, and it's productive for them, is there is 20 to 30 people, I won't say 20, 10 to 15 people on a boat, and it gets really crowded. Um, then you go to a dive site, and you got 2 or 3 boats of theirs on that boat, on that site. It gets really crowded. Um, but they are very professional. They work really well. Some beautiful diving. I have yet to have good luck with diving at night. Both me and my wife, we've both had issues. The other thing and then I want to this year we're going down to Amore Dive Resort. I'll give a review on that, and I want to go to the not the Spiegel, the Vandenberg. So I'm gonna try to do the Vandenberg too. Um, but now we're gonna do reviews on them. And I hope a friend of ours gets to go with us, Shane, so that way we can actually share our experiences. Um, we're going diving Memorial Day weekend. I didn't know that it was Memorial Day. So Memorial Day weekend, we're gonna be Destin, Florida, with Emerald Coast. The week of July 18th through the 25th, We're going to be going to a Moray Dive Resort in Key Largo, Florida. And somewhere in that dive, we're also going to go to down to Key West Divers. I do believe Dive Key West Divers. Don't quote me on that right now. Can't remember. Um, and do the Vandenberg. Try to do the Vandenberg. The other thing that we're going to do is first weekend of October, we go back to Destin. Those are our two dates for Destin. We go in between, but those are our two definite dates for Destin for the seafood festival and try to do Tammy's birthday. Um, we've decided next year, next January, we're going to be going to Cozumel. Uh, and we hope that anybody, anywhere, if you're in the area, join us. We're also going to do I'm gonna start making some shirts so we can identify. Look, these are gonna be some bright shirts that you can dive and be rash guards. You know what I'm saying? But that's just it. That's one of the things too is there's shirts that we wear that can be used as rash guards, and I make sure that it happens. So that is my 15 minutes. I do believe we are 16 minutes and 3 seconds into this. All right. Well, listen, guys. I appreciate you. Now, nobody came on the live stream, but those of you that checked this video out on the updated, the produced ones, I appreciate it. I love you. I hope that you guys have a great day. I'll see you on the boat. Just keep diving. Let's get wet. Scuba diving on a budget. How do I stop? Oh, that's reasonable.